Hello and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Rich and Batman, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Batman's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give the dogs while we're working with them, and also the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly there in his right hand, leaving his left hand free then to give the correction. And the correction that we provide is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. And Batman has been fitted with his own personal training collar. We will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now, as you can see, Batman is sitting very nicely on Rich's left-hand side, and that's where all of your obedience training is going to take place. The first command that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. The command that you're going to give is Batman heel, and you're going to simply start walking, and you'll notice that Batman has been trained to walk very nicely on your left-hand side at your pace, not lagging behind or lunging ahead and pulling on that leash. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise is an automatic sit, so anytime that you're out walking with Batman and you stop, he has been trained to sit nicely right there at your left-hand side. And you will see those automatic sits throughout the video here. And again, that occurs anytime that you stop moving your feet. Okay. Now the next command they're demonstrating is the stay command. It's hand and voice. Use the open flat of your left palm in front of his muzzle and the one-word command to stay, and then out to your end of your leash. And Batman should remain seated in this position throughout the entire command. When Rich returns back, he walks all the way around and behind in a counterclockwise motion, returning so that he is once again, Batman is once again on Rich's left-hand side in heel position, and they're going to demonstrate the heel sit and stay for you again. When you're practicing your sit stays at home, make sure you're practicing them often to help build up his ability to sit and stay for longer periods of time. And you'll start with low time increments and you'll increase them upon his success. There's another sit stay, and then Rich is going to return back again. There you go. Much better. He remains seated throughout the entire time, and he receives some praise. You'll notice that Rich used lots of positive reinforcement throughout the training process here and throughout the video to keep Batman motivated and to let him know that he's doing a good job completing his commands appropriately. You can use both verbal and physical praise, little pets, and tell him good job. So there's another sit stay, and now they'll demonstrate the recall or the come on command. The command you give is Batman come. He should get up and come sit directly in front of you just like that, and around your right side, your back, returning to your left hand side, sitting nicely. Great job. And they will demonstrate that again for you. Again, for that come command, you're going to leave him in a sit stay.
Stay.
Just like that, out to the end of the leash.
Batman come.
Batman come is the command. Comes on in.
Sit. No, sit.
Now he didn't sit nicely right away, so Rich told him no, gave him a tug and release on that training collar, repeated the command to sit. And you notice he followed through. Good job.
Batman come.
It's very important to make sure he follows through with his commands. And again, we'll show you how to give him a correction if need be during your one-on-one lesson. Now the command they're demonstrating is the down from a heel position. Again, use that open flat of your left palm, but straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Then give the stay command and out to the end of your leash once again. And he should remain laying down throughout the entire time with your down stay. And Rich returns back the same way, all the way around in a counterclockwise motion, returning so that Batman is once again on his left-hand side. And of course, practice your down stays frequently throughout your day to help build up his ability to down stay for longer periods of time. And you could start out with 30-second intervals, and you can increase those intervals upon his success. So Rich leaves Batman in a sit stay and out to the end of the leash. Now they're demonstrating the down from a distance, where you're going to use your right hand from the end of the leash to give the down command. And Batman should drop into a down directly where he is sitting, just like he did. Very nicely demonstrated.
Batman come.
And then they demonstrate that recall command again. Gets up and comes in. Great job. And that exercise called the finish, where he returns back to heel position. Get some praise.
Batman,
A little shake there. And a sneeze.
stay.
Which leaves him in another sit stay out to the end of the leash.
Down.
And demonstrating that distance down for you once again. And the distance down is the only time that you use your right hand to give the command from the end of the leash there.
Batman, come.
And he calls him in once again.
Step. Batman,
If you notice, he didn't sit when he came in again. Just a simple little tug and release on that training collar and the command to sit, and he followed through. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Batman has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Batman. We ask that you keep us posted on his progress when he returns home. And we thank you again for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.